Take a look at this time-lapse video of today's storms moving through the Galleria area. You can see it went from blue skies and white clouds to overcast and stormy.
And after the storm, a brilliant orange sunset. Debbie Seeholster lives near the Woodlands, captured this incredible, beautiful sight.
David, a lot of viewers sent us photos asking us about the unique cloud formations in the sky this evening.
So those are mammatus clouds, and they are part of the anvil portion of a thunderstorm. Now, a thunderstorm, you've got updrafts. That's for the rain and thunderstorms and tornadoes can be, and violent ones. But in the overhang, the anvil, this is actually sinking air. So the air is sinking, and that's what produces these little protrusions. They're moving down toward the ground. It's very unusual, very weird, and they're called mammatus clouds. And thank you, Chris in Richmond, for sending us some of the many photos. All you guys that sent us photos today, we loved it. The rainbow photos, those were fun as well. Flash flood watch in effect through Thursday morning. Street, bayou, river flooding, all possible. The Trinity River, portions of that in Liberty County are under a flood advisory because the water's already rising there for lowland areas. Widespread 2 to 4 inches, isolated 15 inches. The problem is these totals could happen on any particular day. In fact, today we saw 11 inches near Winnie, caused massive street flooding there, and a lot of cars were underwater just today. 69 outside right now, west-southwest breeze at 6. Things have all settled down. Pressure's at 29, 7, 8, and beginning to fall a little bit. Here's Tuesday. Now, it looks like we're going to actually be quiet overnight and quiet into tomorrow morning. I've lowered rain chances in the morning to 30% based on the latest computer model projections. I'll show them to you. 40% chance for a scattered thunder shower at noon, 50-50 chance for a scattered thunderstorm. Doesn't sound that bad, but those storms that do develop and create lightning and thunder will be convective, and they could dump very heavy rain in a couple of isolated spots tomorrow afternoon. All right, here are rain totals from earlier today. This is the Kingwood area, 4.5 inches of rain. That's where the worst of it was in Harris County. You had lots of street flooding there, Tascasita as well. Only a ½ inch in Houston, but look at Winnie. Between Winnie and Beaumont, 11 inches of rain fell just today. Houston got lucky. If we had had that in Houston today, and it's just as likely it could have been here, 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 or here, we'd still be covering the flooding right now. There's the rain swooshing off the coast. Everything's settling down right now. Here's the way computer models see the rain going tonight and tomorrow. By 7:30 in the morning, pretty quiet in the morning expected. By 3:30 in the afternoon, a few scattered thunder showers up north. Now watch this. As we head into news time tomorrow night, 10:30, a line of thunderstorms is forecast to rumble through. That could dump some heavy rain. And then another batch of thunderstorms, perhaps wider spread, going into Wednesday morning. So tomorrow night, Wednesday morning, are what computers think we'll see our next 2 heavy rounds of rain. And all this just adds up and adds up on saturated ground. And you can see the moisture feed continuing to come off the Gulf of Mexico Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday. We may still be dealing with pockets of heavy rain. So the extended is a 60% rain chance by tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, 80% on Wednesday, 80% Thursday, still a good chance for rain on Friday. Stay close to the weather, stay weather smart with us. We'll keep you posted through this wet weather period, guys.
Yeah, you want to keep in touch, that's for sure. Thanks, David.